Montana, where endless skies meet jagged peaks, where winters bite hard and summers stretch into golden infinity, and where life moves to a rhythm the rest of America has forgotten. Some say it's too remote, too wild, too unforgiving. Yet, for those who call it home, it's paradise wrapped in rugged edges. Today, we're uncovering the 8 powerful reasons why some people will never leave this place, no matter how high the snow piles or how far the nearest big city lies. But before we start, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're pulling back the curtain and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's dive in. The first reason many people still live in Montana is the sheer magnitude of its natural beauty and open space. Montana stretches across more than 147,000 square miles, making it the 4th largest state in the U.S., yet it has fewer than 1.2 million residents. That works out to about 8 people per square mile, compared to the national average of 94. This low population density means you can drive for miles without hitting heavy traffic, and your neighbors might be more likely to have antlers than a mailbox. With the Rocky Mountains slicing through the west, endless prairies rolling out in the east, and treasures like Glacier National Park, home to over 700 miles of hiking trails, residents live surrounded by postcard views. For many, waking up to sunrise over snow-tipped peaks or fishing in a quiet river is not just a weekend trip, it's daily life. Montana is an outdoor playground for every season, and residents embrace it fully. In winter, world-class ski resorts like Big Sky and Whitefish attract enthusiasts from across the country, with Big Sky boasting over 5,800 acres of skiable terrain. Summer brings endless opportunities for hiking, mountain biking, camping, and whitewater rafting. The state has more than 169,000 miles of rivers and streams, making it a paradise for anglers chasing trout in pristine waters. Hunting is not just a hobby here, it's a way of life, with elk, deer, and upland birds in abundance. Thanks to the state's public lands, about 29% of Montana is federally owned. Residents enjoy unrivaled access to unspoiled wilderness. Whether it's snowmobiling in January or kayaking under a July sun, the recreational variety isn't just a perk. It's a core reason people choose to stay put in the Treasure State. In Montana, small-town living fosters a neighborly spirit that's increasingly rare in modern life. With many towns having populations under 5,000, residents often know the faces they see at the grocery store, post office, or Friday night high school football game. This closeness breeds a culture of looking out for one another, whether it's helping a neighbor shovel snow, volunteering at local events, or organizing a fundraiser for a family in need. According to a 2022 Gallup survey, Montana consistently ranks among the states where people report the highest sense of community well-being. In many rural areas, relationships are measured in years, not fleeting introductions. Even newcomers often find themselves welcomed into potlucks, barn dances, and small-town traditions. For those tired of the anonymity of big city living, Montana's social fabric provides something deeper, connections that can't be replicated by an app or social network. While Montana is not crime-free, it offers significantly lower violent crime rates than many urban areas in the U.S. According to FBI Uniform Crime Reporting data, Montana's violent crime rate in 2022 was around 374 incidents per 100,000 people, which is lower than the national average of about 395, and far below big cities like Chicago or Detroit. Property crime is also less prevalent, especially in smaller communities where everyone knows each other and there's a strong sense of accountability. In rural areas, it's still common to see unlocked doors, tractors left unattended in fields, and neighbors keeping informal watch over one another's property. Residents value this relative safety, and parents often feel more comfortable letting kids play outside without constant supervision. While there are exceptions, the overall environment offers a feeling of security that's harder to come by in densely populated metropolitan areas. Before we continue, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest reason you think people stay in Montana? Is it the wide open spaces, the lifestyle, or something even deeper? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and your ideas might just shape a future video. If you're enjoying this journey through Montana's soul, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next story. Although parts of Montana, especially around Bozeman and Missoula, have seen home prices skyrocket, many rural and eastern communities still offer surprisingly affordable housing. In smaller towns, it's not uncommon to find homes priced well below the national median, which was about $412,000 in mid-2024. For example, in counties like Roosevelt or Fallon, median home prices can fall in the $150,000, $200,000 range. Lower property taxes compared to states like New Jersey or Illinois also add to the appeal. While housing affordability is becoming a growing challenge in high-demand mountain towns, those willing to live outside tourist hotspots can still find bargains. Combined with the possibility of owning more land, sometimes acres, not square feet, Montana offers living situations that simply aren't feasible in crowded, high-cost coastal markets. For many residents, the trade-off of a longer drive to the grocery store is worth the peace, space, and financial breathing room. Montana life tends to run at a pace dictated by seasons, weather, and community rhythms, not the relentless push of a 24/7 city. Many residents value this slower tempo, which allows for more time outdoors, more family dinners, and less stress. There's less of the rush hour grind and more of a focus on quality of life. The American Institute of Stress reports that rural areas, including much of Montana, generally have lower reported stress levels compared to urban centers. This isn't to say life is easy. Winters can be harsh, and rural living requires resilience, but the cultural pace is calmer. Businesses may close earlier, people take time to chat in line, and weekends are often reserved for hunting, fishing, or local events. For those escaping burnout or seeking balance, Montana's way of life offers a refreshing change from the constant noise of busier places. In Montana, the wildlife isn't just something you see in a zoo, it's your neighbor. The state is home to more than 100 mammal species and hundreds of bird species, from bald eagles to mountain goats. Yellowstone and Glacier National Parks support bison herds, grizzly bears, wolves, and moose, while rivers teem with rainbow and cutthroat trout. This constant presence of wildlife deepens residents' connection to nature and fuels traditions like hunting, birdwatching, and photography. Even daily commutes can include unexpected encounters, spotting elk grazing in a field or a bald eagle soaring overhead. For many, this proximity to untamed wilderness is not just scenic, it's grounding. It reinforces a respect for the environment and a lifestyle that revolves around the land's natural rhythms, a quality increasingly rare in a world dominated by concrete and screens. Montana's culture has deep roots in self-reliance and personal freedom. Many residents embrace a do-it-yourself mindset, heating with wood, growing gardens, hunting for food, and fixing equipment themselves. The state's relatively low population density and large expanses of land mean fewer regulations and more personal space. Politically, Montana has a strong streak of independence, with a mix of conservative and libertarian values influencing policy and daily life. According to Pew Research, Montanans consistently rank among the states most in favor of individual rights over government intervention. For those who value autonomy, whether it's choosing how to live off-grid or having space to operate without constant oversight, Montana remains a sanctuary. This freedom isn't just ideological, it's woven into the lifestyle. You can raise chickens, build a workshop, or simply enjoy the quiet without a neighbor 5 feet away complaining about your fence height. Montana isn't for everyone, and that's exactly why it's perfect for the people who choose it. Harsh winters, long drives, and a land that demands respect all forge a life that's as challenging as it is beautiful. But those who stay know the truth. Here, freedom isn't just a word. It's the air you breathe, the view from your porch, and the silence between the mountains. If this glimpse into Montana left you curious for more, hit like, subscribe, and join me next time as we uncover another hidden corner of America worth knowing.